Good afternoon, everybody. Let me make sure I've got a good mic. Looks like everything's working well. I love that last tune. I don't know what you all thought about that, but I thought that was pretty good. It is 2 p.m. where I am, and let me go ahead and clear this out because now it's 2 p.m. You all know I am here. Good to see everybody. Looks like we have a pretty full chat room. So before we get started and digging into some content, let's see who we have in the chat room. I was running around and I put on here I've been too. I haven't even been in the chat room. I saw a couple of things out of the side of my eye, but I've been running around trying to get everything ready. So everything is just perfect. And of course, it never is. So I do my best, and we do what we can. So let's see what we have here. Let's see. Jamie was in earlier. Jamie is, I'm not sure if Jamie's still in here, but one of the things I do want to point out, notice the little star. You're going to see that by some of the folks in chat. That means that they are a member of the channel, and they did that through YouTube, so very cool. Mr. Landfill is another one. Mr. Landfill, good to have you here. And look, you've got a little star by your name too. Check you out. Neil is here. Hey, and Neil is always very kind and welcoming to everybody when they come in. I really appreciate it. Neil says, I bid 150 pounds on a plus with a tape deck and a 1551, took my eye off the ball and lost out, and it went for 1/6. Wow, that was actually a pretty, would have been a good deal. Bad loss for you though. That's not good at all. So yeah, got the +4. Mr. Landfill says, hold on, here we go. Well, we are going. So let's just move on with that. Let's see. Mr. Landfill says, ooh, this is interesting. Helped with a barn rescue yesterday, mostly 90s IBM compatibles, but many Commodores too, including 3 1702s and a 1902A and some SX64 parts. Very cool. Would love to know more about that. Everybody's got these barn finds. I never find a barn find. That seems a little redundant. I have not found a barn. That's the only way you can say that, isn't it? I've not been involved in a barn find. There we go. That's pretty good. And you mentioned the SX61, so let me just go ahead and do this for you and just again brag. There's my SX64 there. All right. So, and good news is I don't need parts, so that's good. So yeah, again, bragging a little bit there. I'm really just enjoying this guy right here. It's a lot of fun. And I've been playing around with it. As a matter of fact, I've got the Kung Fu Flash in there, which I think I mentioned last time, but it's been a blast to play with. Neil says that is the Holy Grail for him. Well, I have a Holy Grail, it looks like, and I hope you find yours because they are a blast, but they are so difficult to find in good shape too. So you can find one, check out what Mr. Landfill found in the barn find, and maybe you can put together a good system. Xander's here. Xander says, good morning, Eve, night retros. That's his standard greeting. We appreciate him being here as always. Let's see, Dave. Hey, Dave. Hi, everyone. Hope you are well too. Dave, is this your first time here? I mean, could be Dave. I'm not sure. We've had a couple of Daves, but I'm not sure if this is if you're a new Dave or an old Dave. Not age-wise, just are you new, old? Hey, Dave, how you doing? Before I get myself in further trouble. Evil J's here. Hello, world. Good to see you here. Let's see, who else? Cutie Honey's here. Hey, I'm pretty sure he starts at 12 p.m., not 2 p.m. No, I start at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So what's really cool is in the Discord, I'm able to put in a tag now. I think I mentioned this last time too, which will adjust it to your time. So if you're on our Discord, you know exactly what that time is other than me just saying, hey, I'm going to be on at 2 p.m. my time, EDT, Eastern Daylight Time. So that is there. Let's see, actually started 4 minutes ago. So there you go. Have that. Let's see, anybody else? Dave, Cutie Honey, 1 p.m. here. Oh, you guys are sharing times. That's good. Anybody new? Oh, Taro's here. Hey, Taro, good to have you, and welcome to the channel, and welcome to your membership. And Taro just joined the Discord this week. Good to have you there, and have you bouncing around in the Discord, adding some content for us. Appreciate that. Let's see, Bazodi2 says, is he going to play Stroker? I don't think so. Probably not going to happen. Remember, this is a G rated to barely PG. I like to keep this chat room family friendly, so let's keep an eye on that. Let's see, the Discord tag helps heaps. Good. I'm glad you like that, Mindrail. As a matter of fact, Mindrail has 2 games he suggested for today, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Jamie, you're not tardy. You're actually first, but then you came back, so good to have you here. Taro's glad to be aboard too. Hey, Norbert, good to have you back. C64SX is a holy grail for medium pursuit. pursues, for medium pursues. C65 or a Apple One board is a holy grail for big. Oh, I get it. Okay, yep, gotcha. So medium. So you've got a whole ranking system. So that is really neat. Let's see, Mr. Landfill, the guy that I helped with, I can't even talk this morning. Hang on. I'm ready. The guy that I helped had the SX with serial number 13. It has not been since his storage barn burned to the ground. We fear it was in there. Oh no, that's not good. That's bad actually. 9 p.m. Yeah, it is kind of late there, but we'll keep you awake, Taro. Hang in there. We'll keep you awake. And I've kind of figured that out after I was going pursue. I wasn't sure what we were pursuing there, but it kind of made sense as we went. All right, so great to have you all here. Wait, I think I missed somebody. Wonder Dog, hey, Wonder Dog, I love that. Zan and Jace and Wonder Dog, there you go. Wonder Dog is here. Wonder Dog, I think this is your very first time with us. So greetings. If let me know if it's your first time. And then I just noticed I must have scrolled up. Greg Coons is here. Greg, good to have you here. Got lucky with an attic find of Atari ST goods. I have no Ataris here other than like Atari Game Machine, the 2600. But I've been on the lookout, been looking for something good. I would like to have at least one Atari in the collection because I just feel I need an Atari to kind of fill out the 6502. So I think that's important. It is on the live stream, so it is your first one. So thanks for joining us. So good to have you here. Who would win in a fight, Wonder Dog or Dynamut? That is Dynamut all the way. Okay, who's Team Dynamut? Who's Team Wonder Dog? I'm Team Dynamut all the way. So that's a great one for the chat room today. Let us know, are you Team Dynamut or Team Wondermut or Wonder Dog? Wonder Dog, Dino Dog, whatever. Which one? Actually, Dynamut. You got to get that right. Yeah. Greg Coons says, need more than one Atari. Nah, do I? I don't know. I don't know a lot about it. I never had one back in the day. So that's Evil J is Team Dynamut. That's good. But if I only go for one, go for the. That's kind of what I've been looking for. I did have a friend who is kind of getting rid of his collection, had an Atari 800. So I don't know. It may fall into my hand sometimes or at some point. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. So good to have you all here. So let's talk. You guys keep chatting it up and let's just. Cool. Oh, there you are. When did you pop in? Wait a minute. Oh, there he is. I see you just popped in. Mislav, executive producer, by the way, Mislav, and a member with his little star down there, and a wrench. He's got it all. He's wearing properly, is here. So thank you, Mislav. Sorry I missed you. I did not mean to miss you. Where are you? Let me scroll. Oh, yeah, there you are saying hello to Jamie. Did you come in before that, though? Let's see. I think, oh my gosh, there you are. I feel so bad. I did. I overlooked you, Mislav. So, yeah, you popped in there, didn't you? I'm sorry, I missed you. I think I don't know. I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but I'm glad you called me out. Thank you for that. Yeah, there you go, Jamie. Great. Yeah, that's right. Be good. Got to be good to especially to my executive producers. So, my executive producers, we'll talk more about that. They are identified with a wrench in the chat. So they get to help moderate the chat today. So if you do something wrong, they can boot you, and they have that ability to do that. And they can also post links for us if we are looking for something and I'm busy, but they have the authority to actually post a link for us, which is kind of cool. So, and both of them kind of pop in there every once in a while and help us out with that, but it's not an expectation. They just do that because they feel like they want to help with the live stream, which is great. Yeah, I know you are. So I still can't believe I missed you, especially since I got a package from you over here. I'm looking forward to opening it up. Mindrail says, I have no wrench. Mindrail, you are, hey, hang on. I do. I need to give you a wrench, don't I? I will wrench you, sir. Let me make a note of that. Mindrail is a executive producer. Are you an executive producer? Yeah, I think you are. Oh my gosh, I should know, right? Let me wrench Mindrail. All right, I'll get that done. Go back and verify and all that business and get that taken care of. So I'm sorry you have not been wrenched. We want everybody who deserves to be wrenched to get a wrench. So we will take care of that. So that's great. I appreciate it. Let's see. Out of my depth on Ataris. Yeah, that's kind of my thing too. Yeah, just kind of not my thing. All right. So here's the plan for today. And I have my notes here to keep us on track. So quickly, there you go. That's what we're doing today. So we've done that. I have, and you can see it back here. I got a stack of stuff back here that we need to open. I've got stuff that people have sent me. And I think I've got one eBay purchase back here. But we got a couple of fun things. I think you're going to enjoy that. Then what we're going to do is I have a little project I want to do. I need to swap out on the PiMIGA 3. I have the Raspberry Pi 4 that has my Petski, and you will see this in a little bit, has my Petski key stickers on there. So I'm going to swap out Raspberry Pi 400s in the PiDock 400. So you're going to get a chance to see that, and then we're going to fire it back up. Hopefully it's all going to work. And then we've got 5 games on tap that have been recommended from my community in the Discord. Now, if you didn't get a chance to recommend, that means you're not in my Discord. So you know how you can do that. All you have to do is join the channel at the Commodore VIC-20 level, and you can get into the Discord. We're posting some stuff in the Discord. It's getting pretty fun. All right, so let me grab a package. And we're going to start with this one right here. And I got to be careful. There's some. Hold on. I forgot to prepare these for unboxing on the screen. So hold on just a second. I'll do a little fast work here. You guys chat amongst yourselves while I'm working on this. There we go. I got to get this little tag out of here, and then I can give us a down camera. Let me get this tag out of here. And I have. This is appropriate. I have the Mislav knife here, so thank you for that, Mislav. And I have a package from Mislav here. Sent me a little something, and I've been excited about this. And I've purposely, it's been here, Mislav, probably for, oh gosh, probably at least a good week, maybe 2 weeks. And I didn't tell you because I wanted to share it on the live stream that it was here. And again, this is pretty cool. Mislav told me what this is, and kind of gave me a little heads up. So I'm really appreciative. Nicely done on the packaging too, Mislav. Nicely done. Okay, here we go. So a lot of you know that I am a veteran of the United States military. My buddy Mislav is a veteran of the Croatian army. So he went out of his way to get me some really cool badges. If I can get this thing, here we go. This is that thing going to fritz out on me again right here. So, and then we have, which is perfect because he sent me this note and he said, hey, what's your blood type? And he said, oh, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm going to get you O positive. And guess what? It is O positive. So that's really neat. This is, now some of this, Mislav, you may have to tell us a little bit about this. This is a unit patch, I'm pretty sure, if you want to share that with us. And I believe this is your country patch, or did I get those backwards? I think that's your country patch, right? And then this one was really special. I really appreciate that he went out of his way to do this. I retired from the United States military as a major. This is the Croatian military rank. This is really cool. So very, very cool. I am going to take these, and I actually have a bunch of, and these are all Velcroed. If you're not familiar with that, the military crests, and you could just Velcro it and it stays there on your uniform. I have a whole wall of these, not a wall, I have a line of them in my office at the paying gig, and that's where these are going, Mislav. So I get to see them every single day. I don't want them just kind of hiding out down here. So really upside down, did I? Yeah, you're right. There we go. That way, right? Yeah, I think I did that, didn't I? Yeah, it's supposed to be this way. I knew that. I think I just made that mistake. I'm making all kinds of mistakes with you today. So this is phenomenal. Let me see how you've corrected me here. Make sure, Mislav said, yep, got it. Okay, good, we got that. Those are real. Let's see. Looks cool. Looks cool, a transparent HD. I don't think I've ever had a transparent hard drive. Hey, we're talking hard drives. We're talking transparent hard drives. Very cool. Let's see. Here comes the snap-on truck. Okay, I'll come back to that. Oh, Mindrail says, I'm subscribed to, but under a different account. Paul. Oh, yeah. So that's how I put that together. All right, I got you, Mindrail, or Paul. I'm writing that down. See, this is important. All right. So thank you to Mislav again for these great, those are just fabulous. So thanks for taking the time to get those for me and send those out. And I will make sure and display them properly. And Mechanized Brigade, yep, right there. And then this is going to be fabulous. Oh, that's the country patch. There we go. I'm tracking now. All right. So thank you so much for that. Again, I am thrilled at those. Those are outstanding. All right, now the next thing, let me bring this, let's do this one next. Now this one is kind of open, but I wanted to show it to you. This is really cool. I don't know if you've had a chance to see this. Have you had a chance to see the Commodore VIC-20, A Visual History? And I think I can. Let's bring this down a little bit for you here so you can see it. This is just a beautiful book. I saw this. This was before I went on the moratorium on spending our money. So I think it took 2 months for this to get here after I ordered it. So, but this is a fabulous book. It's a Commodore VIC-20, A Visual History, and we're going to go through every single page right here on the live stream. We are not going to do that. I'm just kidding before everybody bounces out of my chat and my live stream. But just really well done. Covers the history, but it's a visual history, so it has these great pictures. Check out these really high quality pictures. They had two versions. They had a softbound and a hardbound. I wanted the hardbound, and I've not had a chance to dive into it because I was saving it for all of you to see along. Oh man, that's beautiful. So these pictures are just phenomenal. So you can see that here. There we go, into modems all the way, the whole entire history. And this is fun too. It includes all the games. Well, probably not all of them, but all the big ones, right? Because there were thousands of games for the VIC-20. So it is really just a sweet little book. And that is going to look so nice back here on the bookshelf, the retro bookshelf back there. My retro bookshelf is growing. I'm going to have to start, I'm going to have to get a real bookshelf. As a matter of fact, truth be known, I'm thinking about shifting everything again. Yes, again. Oh, you know what? I don't even have the Mega 65 turned on. Look at that. Hang on. Thought it looked a little dark back there, and actually that's not the Mega 65, that's the Nexus 4, but that's a whole nother story. So that's a really cool book if you've not seen that. Let's see, that is a cool cover, absolutely. Let's see, the official story. I've had the book for ages. It's been at the back of the closet. Oh, really? You know, before I decide to stop spinning. It's not been in the back of the closet, but man, that's a better story than what I had. That is for sure. It does. It is an awesome, but I don't remember. I wish it has been that long though. I don't remember what I paid for it. But I mean, even the back, I mean, it's good stuff. I really like it. Let's see. Book looks awesome. Yes, it does. VIC-20 was my first computer. Mine too. That's why I love it. As a matter of fact, that's why I have the C60 or the VIC-20 version of the C64. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Which is really cool. Taro says, or Mislav says to Taro, his was a C64. Neil, I love my VIC above all else. I'm with you, Neil. It still always will be a special in my heart. It's funny how the Amiga is taken. Wait, it's funny how the Amiga is from the makers of the old Atari and Atari STs from the Commodore designers. Yeah, that whole switch thing, and with Trammell swapping and moving back and forth. Hey, Mark, good to have you here. Mark just popped in or snuck in, or maybe he's been here, and I'm just now seeing. Awesome book. VIC-20 was first computer for so many of us. Oh, so yours too. Great. I'm waiting for my daughter to have some time to spend restoring mine. Should be a fun family project. And I think most of you saw my daughter had a chance to play on the VIC on screen for the first time. Other than that, was a whole lot of fun. As the stream started, all I can see is Steven pointing at me. What? Yes, it has. What's going on here? Am I pointing at you? Hopefully everything's fine. Let me check. I'm not. I shouldn't be pointing at you. I should be. Yeah, I'm live. I'm not sure. Check. Make sure you're not paused. Make sure your video is not paused. It could be. Let me check. Yep, everything's fine. We're looking good here. So must be yes. Reload your page. Okay, good. Thank you. If this is all you're looking at, that is not fun. I will tell you that. So yep, good live, excellent, perfect. Everything's fine here. You guys, you know the issues I have with streaming. My heart starts to go when you all say, "Hey, something's not working." So thank you for that, getting me going. All right, so there's that piece right there. That's a whole lot of fun. What am I going to do with this stuff? I need another table. As a matter of fact, that's something else I got to work on. I'm going to put this one. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I'm going to put it down here for now. It's just going on the floor for now. All right, let's bring another one in. Here's one here. This is a box, and I, for the life of me, don't know what this one is because I have it turned over. And one of these days I will figure out how to clear everything there. I had it turned over, and I'm trying not to share anybody's confidential information and addresses and all that kind of stuff. So let's see. I think this might be from This could be a Pie-Maroni box, I think. Let's see what we have here. Oh, this is exciting. This is like Christmas, folks. This is the, oh no, this is the SP2SD do-it-yourself kit for the Apple II, which will allow me, thanks to Jamie, by the way, for putting me onto this. These were available. You can see here's our ROM here. And this will allow me to use an SD card to feed software to my new Apple IIc. Well, my used new Apple IIc. So I'm looking forward to putting that together. Is that, oh my goodness, he's got a card. Oh, look at this. He put a card in here. Get out of town. Let's see. This is pretty cool. Let's see. To Stephen Combs, so he's got that right. He's got a little stamp on the back. Check this out. Man, this guy is class act. This came from Japan. Oh, Jamie, help me out. Put his name in there in the chat for in the chat for me if you're available to do that. And oh my gosh, Megan is on the screen. Mark, that is so kind. Okay, no, so let me make sure you can see it. So kind of you to send that. Just an awesome super chat. Thank you so much, Mark. You're always so kind, generous. Thank you. I'm humbled by your gift, and that will continue to let me bring other great things to the stream and continue to open boxes, which is fun. So thank you for that. Oh man, that is so kind of you to do that. Let me see. Let me go back up here. Let's see, Jamie. Yeah, Jamie. I didn't know he was going to put a ROM on there too. Yeah, Kero. That's right. As a matter of fact, I think it's Kero mods. Let me bring it back up my camera. Let me come over here. And there, Kero's Mac mods. So very cool. All right, let's see what's in his little. Yeah, he. As a matter of fact, did yours have the? Jamie got one of these too. Jamie, I didn't. Did yours come with a ROM or not? I didn't know he was going to put the ROM in there either. Let's see what he has here. I hate breaking this. This is really cool. I reached out to him when I made the purchase, and I said, hey, thanks. I just got an Apple IIc, and one of my goals is I hope to show it on the channel. And so let's see. He was really kind. He sent out a really nice message back. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Oh, I love this. Your little sticker right there, and then you get your order. So that's what's inside. So he's checked everything here for us. And there we go. Nice. Thank you. Check it out. I love it. Very kind. Kiro, thank you so much. If he comes back and watches this, very nice of him to do that. What a great kit. Nicely done. That's how you treat your customers, no matter how big they are, right? No matter how big the organization, how small, treat your customers nicely. So very, very cool. How about that? What do y'all have to say about that? Let me drop that down here and let's just go to chat and see what you have to say about that. Let's see. No, you don't see wax seal. That seems like something I feel like I should be doing. Here's our link. So thank you so much for that, Jamie. And I can't. It's interesting. I can't. Oh no! Did I just kill my chat? No, there it is. Okay, I cannot share that because then when I click on it, it just loads on the screen. So I can't do that. So everybody has that in there. Jamie didn't open his yet. Let's see. That seal seems ashamed to break. I'm gonna, it looks better than the one. That's Evil J. That's funny. That is really funny. Nicely done. Thank you for sending in those awesome badges. No doubt. So Mark, thanks for pointing that out. Appreciate it. Let's see, 4 blips in the stream in a row. Anyone else? Oh no, same here. Stream jittery. Yeah, a bit jittering here. All right, I'm going to check. See if I've got some issues here. And you know what I did is I did close my. Unfortunately, I clicked on that link that Jamie put in there. And now I've got to open up my studio again and check my stream health. Let's go ahead and do this. Give me just a second here, and we'll get back in here. Let's see. I need to go here, and go live. I do not like the way this works, but I'm going there. All right, and then click here. I got an error. As viewers will experience buffering. Let's give that a second to clear out. Let me know. See, this is annoying. Stream health. Here we go. Better again here too. Yeah, I had one little blip at 224, but it looks like everything's fine again. So think we're back on track. So I'm glad I kind of paused there for a minute. Thank you all for buffering heavily. Buffering heavily is what we were doing. Started buffering in quite heavily. Okay. Hey, Sandcat pulled in. Maurice, good to have you here. Thanks for popping in. Good to have you here. Looks like it went off the deep end. Lasted about 15 seconds. Better now. Better here. Seems okay. All right. We're better now. Let's get back to the packages. We have a couple more here. Here's one here. So let me go ahead and bring that up. This one has been, I've broken the seal on this one already, but I didn't get a chance to open it. So let me pull this out. This is the, yeah, this is the one I've been waiting for. This one I'm anxious to dig into because there are so many features. This is the Ultimate Cartridge 2 Plus. Isn't that beautiful? It's transparent. You guys are talking about transparent hard drives. Here's the transparent Ultimate 2 Plus. And this does tons of things. It lets you plug in an SD card, USB. It's got Ethernet on it. Inside, I think there is, there's a IEC port, USB, dual SIDs. You've got all your buttons on the back, and then I got the USB cable. I got the IEC cable, and then I also got this is the power from the tape port. So the user port. No, not user port. Is a user port is a user port the tape port, or is that different? I cannot remember. Anyway, you use this to help power it. Plug this in here. Plug this in to here. And you can see it's blue, and then it will power via USB. And then we hook this up through the IEC. So again, lots of features of this thing. I have simplified it for sure, but there's a lot more this thing can do. I'm sure it'll pop up on the channel at some point, and we'll have some fun with it. It might be its own video, but we'll see. We'll see if it merits its own video, or if it just becomes part of something else. So very cool. And this is what I love about the hobby, are these modern things that people have done to make using our old devices so much better. All right, let me go ahead and put all this back in my box so I do not lose it. Wrap that up. Anybody else have one of these? Steven is sharp again now. Hey, thanks, Norbert. I like being called sharp. I am sharp again. All right, anybody else have an Ultimate 2 Plus? Let me know in the chat room. Looks like everything's better now. Again, I love that. I'm sharp again. Solid stream here, no issues. Definitely better now. Very nice piece of kit, Evil J says. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. Tape port. Yeah, it's just called the tape port. Fancy. Jamie, I think you were planning on getting one of these too, weren't you? I don't remember. All right, last thing. Now I had something else. I don't know where it is. I'm going to have to look for it. There was another box. Is that it? Oh, here it is. I'm tracking now. Okay, we got a couple more things. Hang in there. I know it's like Christmas around here, but I need to get these things open because I save them and I can't do anything with them unless I open them, because I like to open them during the live stream with all of you. So here is, let's that's got names all over it. Let me make sure we're okay here. Yep, I can show you this. This is just the name of the sender, and they would want you to know their name. This is the next issue of get this thing open here. Zap 64. So next issue, and then we always, during this live stream, we go right to the Mega 65 and see what they're covering in Zap 64 for the Mega 65 corner, which is on page 35. Oh, look at this here. They're modern. They're doing a little modern Star Trek in there. Dr. Pershing. So let's go to page 35 and see what we're covering this month for the Mega 65 in Zap magazine. So it looks like we're talking Mega Poly, Lars Werner is one of the prominent C64 demo sceners. That one's in there. Mega 4Play. Hey, that's our old buddy Jim over at BitZeal. Very cool. That got to play. And then, yes, the C64 core for the Mega 65 is out. And I covered that and did that in a whole live stream. So there you go. So I love that they are including not only the C64 stuff, but also a page dedicated to the Mega. So very, very cool. Glad to have that. Look forward to reading that. I've got some travel coming up for the paying gig. So that'll be in my book or my bag. All right. So 2 more things. I have this right here. Let's go ahead and get this one down here. And hope you guys don't have any plans this afternoon. We're gonna be opening boxes till at least 6 or 7 tonight. I know. Okay, this is what I was looking for. This is the, if I don't cut my arm off. All right, so here's what we have here. This one I'm kind of excited about. This is the Pico VGA demo. So this lets you take a Raspberry Pi Pico and add VGA to it because there is a project I really want to do. One of the things I had never had was a BBC microcomputer. And according to this, you can do, according to a blog post I saw and this, you can create your own BBC Micro on a Raspberry Pi Pico, which just floors me. So that's in here. And then I'm not sure what this other thing is. I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is, and this all had to come over the pond too, which that took a while, which now I really don't have as big a need for this as I did when I ordered it. This is the Raspberry Pi 02 Essentials Kit. So Jamie and I were at the Micro Center coming back from VCFMW, and we actually picked up a Raspberry Pi 2. So this was purchased before that so that I have everything I need for another project I'm working on. So this is really nice. Here's our Raspberry Pi 2.0. Includes our little SD card with the SD. What size do they give? They give a 32, which is nice right there. And of course your header pins, and then your USB, or no, HDMI, I'm sorry. So looking forward to giving that a shot. Got a couple of projects planned for that. I just need time for all of this now. So there's that one. So will this go in here? Because that would be really nice. But this is all going to be part of that same project. And it's also hopefully going to give me a chance to break out my 3D printer and do some stuff. All right, last thing, I promise. Last thing I'm going to open, and then we'll get into the project for the day. Let me get this thing done here. Now this, I think what you're going to find is you're going to think, wow, they maybe a little overkill, but probably not, because now this is, admittedly, this is an eBay purchase. So I'm glad the seller decided to spend some time and do this properly. And I'm going to want your all's feedback on this, and I want your honest feedback because you guys can help direct the channel. That's what you're here for, especially my producers and executive producers. You get extra special consideration. So let me go ahead and do this. All right, we're still trying to get in this box here. Let me go ahead and move this back here a little bit. There we go. Give you a little more space. And I want to open. I don't want to. This is really. How y'all doing in chat, by the way? Pre-ordered. Okay, so Jamie has pre-ordered his Ultimate 2. Hey, Wonder Dog, the RPi 5. Yes, we talked about that a lot in the Discord, and oh my goodness, look at this! Holy cow! I mean, this is really wrapped up. All right, there we go. I feel like there's not going to be anything in here once I get in here. This is going to be one of those eBay hoaxes where you purchase something and it's all just packaging. That's my fear at this point. Feels like there might be something in there. I'm trying to be careful because I do not want to damage what is in there. All right, whoa, there we go. All right, here we go. Oh, feels like what I ordered should be in here. But first, we have another package. Holy cow. So let's see, we've had a mail priority box wrapped in plastic with a UPS envelope. that was sealed with tape, and now we've got this sealed with tape. What is this? Holy cow. This is something else. Ugh. All right. I'm going to tell the seller that I am very impressed with their... Okay, now this is just getting ridiculous at this point. Seriously? What in the world? There's another one. Look at this. I'm telling you, I don't know. If it's damaged in there, it was damaged when it was wrapped. No doubt. I'm kind of worn out, guys. Package deception. Yeah, no doubt. I'm kind of worn out. I'm not gonna lie. If I'd known this, maybe I would have broken down the box a little bit. But I'm so glad we're capturing this on the live stream, though. I'm definitely going to send a strongly worded message back to the person. Okay, it looks like it's in here, which is good. This is our last one. Hang in there. Oh, gosh. Gotta be careful at this point. Now we're talking. All right. Careful, Stephen. There we go. Oh, now we're talking. Now, there we go. Oh, it is in good shape. Look at that. Well, it's got a wrinkle there. This is the Commodore Portable SX64 manual. I really wanted it to go with this. Isn't that nice? Isn't that just special? Look at that. Let's take a look at it. Other than this all feels, yeah, this feels nice. This is in pretty good shape. I mean, it does have this, looks like it was bent at some point. I can live with that. And then, but the pages, everything inside looks really good. Let me go ahead and bring that in here a little bit for you. So not bad at all. Look at that. Looks good. I found a PDF of this and I was reading through it and I thought, you know what, there is this is a really different manual than what we're used to. There's some really unique things in this manual because the SX64 is unique itself. And I thought, you know, it'd really be fun to go through here and actually read the manual and try some things and go through the SX64, which leads me to the question. Some of you may or may not know that I did a Commodore Plus 4 User's Guide series. Do you think, and it was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun too, do you think this would make a really cool User's Guide series if I actually showed off, because this thing, like I said, it is in pristine condition, and shared the SX64 that way? Share in chat. All right, let me get caught up on chat and see what we have here. I think I'm behind. Oh, I'm way behind. Let me see if I can get. I know the tape. So let's go back here and just talk a little bit about the Raspberry Pi 5. I, of course, have been interested in the Raspberry Pi because of this. If you saw this video, this is the Clockwork U console. And I reached out to the folks at Clockwork and said, hey, how about that Raspberry Pi 5? Are you expecting a Compute Module 5 so that I can upgrade this later? And they said their R&D team is already on it. So that's really cool. And putting a RPi or a CM5 in here, this thing would be even better. This thing's already good. And by the way, Mark, you'll appreciate this. I've got a Mega 65 project I'm working on and started editing some video this morning, as a matter of fact, before I headed off to church. So there you go. Let's see. Pre-order. Let me back up here. Stephen, by the way, the coffee mug arrived. Been in use for a week now. Outstanding. Speaking of coffee mug, that is the featured product down below. If you'd like to support the channel, that's another way you can do it, but actually get something for it, something to hold your coffee mug. So thrilled that you got that. How's the quality on that coffee mug? I'd like to know that. Norbert says the Ultimate 2 is ultimate. He can recommend it. Try out on next. Ooh, that could be fun. Yeah, I could do a little research and do that. And I have 2 weeks to kind of put that together. I do have some travel coming up, but I could start doing some reading. That might be good. And then I just have to decide which computer, because my understanding is it doesn't work potentially on the SX64, so I may have to break out the 128. Where is my 128? Where's my 128? Oh, there it is. Down low down there. I moved it the other day, so I may have to use that. Norbert says live stream. Yeah, well, we forgive all errors in chat. just as you all forgive my errors during the live stream. You do forgive my errors during the live stream, right? Taro says, is Perifractic already the editor of that issue? Yes, he has been the editor for the last 4 issues, I think. So it's fun to see his spin on it. Oh, he said Trek preparing. Oh, no. Did I say Star Trek instead of Star Wars? Oh, heck. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's begun. The Mandalore. There it is. If they, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I said that. Really? I can't. I'm going to go back and check the tape on that one. I know that tape. Let's see. Wonder if there'll be an RPi 500 in Duke. Yeah, I have to imagine. I'm excited about to see what they might do to change, if anything, this form factor a little bit, right? Because I think they could probably learn some things. Plus, we would finally get. Now, this does have the on-off switch in it, which is nice, but so I don't know if they'll do something different or not, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see that. Matter of fact, we need that next, so let me just leave that out here. Hope that's the NAAC adapter. The NAAC adapter, I'm confused, Jamie. Are you talking about with the kit, the Raspberry Pi Zero, or am I just all messed up because I'm not keeping up with chat like everybody else? And other Pis seem to be available again. Yes, they are. Micro Center, as I mentioned, they had zeros. Pi 02 W's, as a matter of fact. Taro, I hope they stay. Say that. I hope they stay. That was in scalpers finally. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Definitely want scalpers to go away. I guess we'll never get 4D printers because I've not had items magically materialize on my desk. That's funny. Priority boxes used for not a priority mailing I think it's some kind of federal law, right? I think federal offense. Don't think I'll ever buy the keyboard version of the Pi again. Well, maybe. We'll see with the 500. I have 2 of these things. I don't know why I have 2. I think at some point years ago when they first came out, I ordered one, forgot I ordered one, and it was on delay, and I ordered another one. That's how bad it is. That's why I've got to get the things under wraps here. Early reviews say good, though obviously nothing making full use of the new performance without. So yeah, you're going to have to recompile a bunch of stuff. It's probably going to break a lot of our retro stuff for a while too. It's a photo of the purchases and a brick. That's good. From the things I've seen on the Pi 5, it all works fine. Well, yeah, we'll see. I think there's some things that have to happen. They send you a Hershey bar. No, I didn't get a Hershey bar. Was I supposed to get a Hershey bar? I want a Hershey bar. Now I'm craving chocolate. Thank you for that. Registered slab of lead. There you go. It was like regifted multiple times. Yeah, here, yeah, I don't want it. You take it. No, I don't want it. You take it. It's like a fruitcake at Christmas. I don't want it. Did you order from the dark web? No, it's eBay. Just eBay. That's funny. Half a kilo of Columbia's. It did have that kind of wrapped kind of feel to it, didn't it? Continue next week's live stream. That's funny. Stepping away for a few. Be right back. Well, don't go long. What? You're probably back by now, though. That's the thing. Mindrail says maybe it was meant for pass the parcel. Probably. The packaging is like one of those dolls. Exactly. Oh, I can never pronounce that right, Tara. So yeah, but I know what you're talking about. It is an SC card. It's an SD card. Did I say SC? There you go. Yes. Nice. Oh, goodness gracious. Everything just popped down here. Let me see. Those Commodore manuals were, oh, sorry. That's not the one. Those Commodore manuals were so nice back then. Yes, they were. It's nice to have a manual, isn't it? Full of errors, but nice. Yeah, we'll see if that one does, because this would have come a lot later. Surely they got some things cleared up. I wish the localized Commodore manuals were also ring bound. Oh, yours weren't. Is that right? That's interesting. I love ring bound manuals. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the PDF I found, I priced it to see what it was going to cost to have it printed in ring bound, but it was a couple $100 for color print both sides and ring bound. I'm just not going to do that. So I got that for a lot less, and that's the original, so I'll take it. Fun thing about RPi 400 is that it runs RISC OS natively, making it essentially a modern Acorn Archimedes, and I need to do that. I've seen it, and I think I've loaded it maybe. Have I ever loaded RISC OS? I don't think I have, but yes, that would be a fun thing to do for sure. The adapter did look like a European. Oh, did it? Did it look like a European? I thought I got the right one. Oh, no, I'm curious. I see what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Did I get the wrong adapter? Did they send me, because I ordered it through the UK or the US side. And I don't even know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness, you're right. Look at that. Yep, they sent the UK. Now, why would they do that? Because I was sure that I ordered, and maybe I should have just checked it. I must have checked the wrong box. Nice catch, guys. I may have to, I don't know. Maybe I'll just get the adapter and plug. I don't know. But anybody need one? Hey, I may send this out to one of my European friends. So if you need one of these and you're a member of the channel, let me know. I'll ship it off to you. And if you are a executive producer and you need it, I will be happy to throw it into your holiday gift, which I am got that planning coming up. Gosh, it's hard to believe I've got to start planning for the holiday gifts for my executive producers. Wow. As a matter of fact, I need to get those ordered too. So all my executive producers are getting gifts. If you're an executive producer for a year, you always get a Christmas gift from me because that's important. Commodore and Christmas, it goes together. I would buy RPi 500, no question. Big love for Archimedes Risk OS. Yeah, I really need to experience it and do that. Sorry, missed you. Hey, Bill, good to have you. Bill heard everybody just popped in. If you've not seen Bill in here. Bill was kind enough to let me know that I could post when we were going live on his Discord, so much appreciated. He's really here just to see if I took the time to learn how to play Archon so he could challenge me, and I told him in the Discord I did not. So, but I'm going to get there eventually once I can get done with some travel. So good to have you here. Bill, thanks for popping in. We are having fun. We're getting ready to actually get to the project. We've been unboxing a bunch of stuff, talking about. So this is interesting, Bill. Any experience with the Archimedes? We were just talking about Risk OS and that computer, so that'd be interesting to see if you had any experience or anything there. Neil, Michael Tomchek set the standard for manuals with the VIC-20 manual. Yes, it is a fun manual. It's very good. Okay, UK plug, and we talked about that. All right, here's what we're going to do. We got some games to play, but here's what I really wanted to do before we did that. Let me show you what I was talking about earlier. Let me bring over the... Okay, here's the PiDoc 400. Now, what you may not remember, or you may remember, is that I use a Raspberry Pi 400 that I use for my Commodore 8-bit emulation that has these really fun, and can I back this up a little bit for you? Let's get, there we go, so that you can see this. And you can see it has these Petski keycaps on here. This one does not, and for the Amiga, I really need the regular keyboard. I think I'm going to print some Amiga keys and probably put this, but this is going to be my PiMIGA 3 Raspberry Pi 400, and this is going to continue to be my Combian Pi 400, which I've got a whole video on that. If you missed that video, I talk all about the Combian Pi 400. So what I want to do is, we're hopeful that I can do a quick swap for swap, just drop it out, and everything is going to work, because everything will work when I just swap it out, right? There's no reason things should not work, but it's the retroCombs channel, so you know it's probably not going to work, or we're going to have a hiccup with the stream right when we're trying to do it. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna pop in there and let's see if we can get this done. And this will give you a chance to kind of see how the PiDoc 400 works. It's kind of an interesting beast, to say the least. So let me go ahead first and unplug the joystick. We'll plug that back in a little bit. Now we're going to be using the same SD card, right? It should just be able to unplug from here, plug into there. It should work. That's the plan. All right, so here's how this works. We're just going to pull this out, and then to make sure that we do everything, we're going to do a 1-for-1, right? We're going to do a 1-for-1 swap on everything. We're not going to get crazy. We're not going to unplug everything and forget. We're going to do 1-for-1. So I'm going to unplug from here and go right to here so that we do not mess this thing up. And we'll go from here to here. All right, so far I'm feeling good. Now, if you see me making a mistake, please yell loudly so that I hear you, okay? Or I'll look in the chat every once in a while. Evil J, I have a link to those on a bunch of blog posts. I'll tell you what I will do for you. Let me write it down now. I will put the link in the video description here where I got those. So link to keycaps. Let me add that link to keycaps. You can see me writing over here on my little sheet, and I always do that because that again, I will forget everything unless we do that. So I will put a link in the video description down below. Okay, so we've got that one. Now we need the VGA, the HDMI. How old school am I? That is right here. Oh wait, no, this is the USB-C that goes here, and then this one goes in this one right here. Now other thing I want to do is, while we're here, let's swap SD cards. I have no earthly idea what SD card this is. I will have to take a look at that later. Or I'm sorry, I know what this one is. This is the PiMIGA 3, but I don't know what this one is right here. No clue, because I haven't fired this thing up. It's probably just Raspbian would be my guess. I'm going to put that over here, and let's put that in here before I lose it. Right there. And let's plug PiMIGA 3 in here. All right, and then we can get rid of the Combian Pi 400, and I have to remember where I put my SD card. I don't think, oh, there it is. It's over there. So I have the Combian. So this is I really like this because this really does let me. It gives you a really great Commodore 8-bit experience, emulator experience with a Pi 400. So we'll set that aside somewhere. Oh, here we go. All right, and we will come back over here and plug. I'll tell you what, while I've got this out, I'm going to go ahead and fish this through, because that'll make this a little bit easier. So I'm going to come in here and do this. And that is my controller right there. Now, the other one thing, this will be interesting. Now, I'm assuming this will not reconnect automatically, right? Because I don't know. So here's the question. This was connected via Bluetooth to the other Raspberry Pi 400 with PiMIGA 3. Is that a hardware or a software setting that's saved? Or does the hardware... So I'm interested to see if this actually repairs when I swap it over. What do you guys think? I'd love to see that. Jamie, put a link in there for us. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate that. So what's going to happen there? Huh? Be curious to see. All right. The other thing I want to do is, let me go back down here, is I want to fish my external HDMI in here too, because that's going to be easier to get to if I just go ahead and do that. And this is what I'll be feeding through the ATEM Mini so that you all can see what I'm playing as well. All right. And then we're just going to push all this back through like that. And let me make sure I get all the cables. Yeah, this one doesn't sit in there. Remember we talked about how this is really just kind of hinky. See that? That's just, gosh, it was so close. This device was so close to being good. All right, let me go ahead and plug in my HDMI back here. It doesn't like all this white. This camera does not. It fritzes out with all this white back here. Let me go ahead and push that down here and get that out of the way. All right, so we got that. And I'm going to change cameras, make this less annoying for you and me and everybody. There we go. That'll take care of it. All right, so then we'll go ahead and do this. And let me bring that back out just a little bit so you can see what's going on. There we go. And all right, so let's go ahead and put the knife up. And we've got our controller here. Ready to roll there. We've got our tank mouse. Again, this is the new tank mouse, which is Bluetooth or USB dongle is included. I like to do Bluetooth because that just means I don't have to have the dongle sticking in back there. But also don't forget, it does have the two buttons, but remember this is, if I do this, this scrolls, this acts as a scroll wheel, so it's like a little touchpad, which is really just a nice addition. Okay, so are we ready to give this a shot? Yeah, I know it's wobbly, and I cannot figure out why it's so dang wobbly in here. It's just, and it's got these magnets. These magnets are supposed to connect to it and lock it down and keep it in place, but I don't even feel like they're that powerful either. Let me see if I can, yeah, this is just kind of worse. This one is worse than the other one, which is very odd. And make sure I don't have anything. Yeah, it's just, guys, it's just going to be wobbly. That's a little better, but you can see that. All right, well, enough of that. Enough of that. So, are you ready to turn it on, try it, and see if it works? But before we do, this is it. You were waiting for me to cue this up, weren't you? And I'm not going to bring it up on the screen. Just quickly, I want to remind everybody all the ways that you can support the channel before we see if this thing works. Don't forget, the number one way that you can do it is you can subscribe, which all of you have done. By the way, also, how many likes do we have? Are my producers helping me here? We have Oh my goodness, there's about 20 of you watching, but we only have 8 likes. We got to fix that. So that's one way you can support the channel. Let's go ahead and get that done. Get in there and hit that like. Let everybody know we're online. The other thing you can do is there are 2 ways that you can become a member to the channel. You can hit that YouTube button down there and say become a member. Now, if you do that, that will automatically make you what I like to have. I have these fun Commodore inspired levels all the way from the PET all the way up to the Mega 65. If you come in at the PET, it's $1 a month, and it just says, I want to support you. If you come in at $2 a month, which is the VIC-20 level, this is a popular one. That gets you access to the, well, actually, let me back up. If you come in at the PET level, you get access to the monthly update. The monthly update for September was sent out yesterday. Hopefully you all had some fun with that for those of you who received that. So at the PET level, you get to say you support me, and you get access to the monthly update. Now, if you go up to the VIC-20 level, that's fun because then you get to join the Discord where these chats that happen here in the live streams, they just happen all the time. And we share projects with each other, what's going on. So that'll get you access to the Discord. And then from there, there are opportunities for stickers and other things all the way up to being a producer where your name shows up in videos, to executive producer where your name show up in video. Producers and executive producers have a separate area in the Discord where they can reach out to me. They have special access. And then for the executive producers, if you're at the Mega 65 level, then if you do that for a year, 10 months, usually something around there, then you also get your annual holiday gift from me. And last year, the annual gift was a precision screwdriver, rechargeable precision screwdriver, which was pretty cool. So there's that. Now, those levels you're going to find at buymeacoffee.com/retrocombs. That's where you can find all that. So going back to what I was talking about earlier, if you click the little subscribe button for YouTube down below, that brings you in at the C64 level. All right. So that's how you can do that. So if you want something above that, go to Buy Me a Coffee. If you want something below that, go to Buy Me a Coffee. But if that C64 level is your sweet spot, then you can just click that down below. You'll send me your email address and I'll get you hooked up with all the other goodies. So there you go. That's all I need to talk about. If you have questions about any of that, you can ask any of the producers in the chat. You can check with me. And of course, the other way that you can support is you can do like Mark did earlier with supporting via a super chat. So remember that is an opportunity for you. I do accept super chats down below, and everything raised from the channel, memberships, super chats, singles, all that goes right back into the channel so that I can bring you all these good things. So thank you all for being super members, and thanks to all of you who just join regularly and are in our live stream. That's another way you can join and support the channel, is just by showing up in the live stream. So enough of that. Let's see if this is going to work. All right. Oh, you know what we need to do? It's not going to work. Do you know why it's not going to work? Because I have not plugged it in. We've got to plug it in. While I'm plugging it in, I need a drink of water. Let's make sure and get that plugged in. All right. There we go. I got a plug over here. Now this is, yeah, there is a C6 there. Wait, Bill, no, Bill, there is a 128 level. I told you, I go all the way from VIC-20 to Mega. You know what? I need to call, if you don't mind, I'd love to have some fun. I'm going to call it the C128 Bill Hurd edition of the membership for today. So if you join today, I will give you if you join at the C128 level, I will give you, or actually I guess I can't do that. Bill will give you the seal of approval. Bill, if you'll give him the seal of approval, just let them know down below. Say, yes, for today, if you join at the C128 level, you will get Bill Hurd approval or something. I don't know, Bill. We'll figure it out at some point, right? So I appreciate that, Bill. I do have a 128 level for you. As a matter of fact, how many 128s did you sign? That's what I want to know. And while you're typing that in, and what I mean by that is Bill was getting overrun by people trying to get them to sign their 128s. Which eventually I'm going to do too. I'm going to reach out to him too and have him sign mine. All right, so let's get some power. Power light just came on. Let me see if this thing is, oh, there we go. Let me straighten that up for you. You can see that. And we're hoping that everything is going to, oh, that's good. That's good. Let me go to, I think I can do this. Ooh, I got to be on the right setting though. Let me get it. It's probably not going to have a signal yet. It's probably going to take a minute to fire up on our external here. All right, that's interesting. Last week, everything was working fine. Oh, let me make sure. Yeah, we don't have a signal. Not a Patreon link, cutie honey. It is, I used Buy Me a Coffee. It's buymeacoffee.com/retrocombs if you'd like to see that. Thanks for letting me know. Now, something that's interesting that's not happening is it's not outputting to my other monitor. So here's where all this weirdness could come into play. Let's see if I can turn on my Bluetooth, if I'm going to have to reconnect that. Let's give that a second. This is really odd that, let me go back to my retro here. Okay, so that fired up. Okay, so the Bluetooth is, I thought that might be the case. It's not reconnecting, so that is a hardware thing. So we're gonna have to go back in here and reconnect this via Bluetooth. Now to do that, I've got to go back out to the original operating system. So I've got to get out of here and go quit, not shut down. Remember that from last time. Let's go here. And then I've got to come up here and we've got to connect via Bluetooth. Devices. Let's see if it saved that. I'm curious. Yeah, it didn't. So it is, those are, so all the hardware stuff that I had previously is, I'm going to have to reset that. So I'm going to do that now. Mindrail says in the description, he abbreviates it as BMAC. Yeah, sorry about that. I should probably just spell it out, right? That'd probably be a good idea. All right, so let's go ahead and search for Bluetooth devices. And you can see I have a bunch of them in my house. Let's see if the tank mouse shows up. It's probably not going to, because I'm probably going to have to, yeah, no, it's blinking. There we go. Activate pairing. All right, let's see if we can. Get this thing connected. Let's do search again. There it is, tank mouse right there. I don't know, it's gonna be hard for you guys to see that, but we'll get that. Oh gosh, not that one, this one. There we go. And come on. I told you this would be interesting in that it would probably not go as I planned, and it sure enough has not. Let's see, is it working now? No, now it's just lost the, let's try this again. Okay, we're still in pairing mode, and we can tell because this is blinking. Still looking for it. Let me go ahead and all right, let's try this again. Luckily we have the pad on here, which is kind of, there it is. Okay, now let's try this again. Wow, looks like we got some Bluetooth weirdness going on here, which is not going to make this fun if I can't get a mouse connected. Let me try. I am going to close this and try this again. Let's set up new device. Let's try that. Let's go through the device assistant, see if that'll help. Okay, there's the tank mouse. Do next. Select pairing method, pair device. We want that. Pairing in progress. Congratulations. Added. Close. But not working. Why aren't you working? Interesting. It even shows that it says active connection too. We didn't know this was going to be a mouse thing, did we? Here's what we're going to try and do. We are going to reboot and see if that fixes it. So let me go back into here, and then while we're doing that, I will check into chat here. All right, we're going to restart, see what's going on. So let me see what we have here. Back in chat. Let me go back here while it's booting. Velcro tape might do it. Yeah, that's right. Both of mine ended up banana shaped. Oh, I'm I'm not sure what we're talking about on the banana shape. What are we talking about? Something somewhere. Doesn't look like, hopefully you're talking about your Raspberry Pi 4s. 11 likes here. 11, let's see. I'm showing, what do we have here? We show 14 likes. Perfect, good. We got that kind of kicked up in there. 14 now. Yep, 13 on mine. I'm showing 14. For every like, I'll scream Yahoo, but of course I can't prove such. I will ask your family if you did or not, so we'll go with that. Tara only sees 5 likes. Well, that's not good. Jamie says you can record yourself and post it on Mislav. Yeah, I think that's perfect, Mislav. We all want to have Jamie woot woot and put that on YouTube for everybody. That's hilarious. Let's see. That's asking for some Sid Techno backing track and just awkward loop of me screaming. Yes, that's good. C128 approved by Bill. There we go. I think I'm gonna put that in the Buy Me a Coffee levels. I'm gonna put this level approved by Bill Hurd. Bill, if you're okay with me saying that, let me know. But I would love to just put in there this level approved by Bill Hurd, and I'll link over to your site. That would be fun. Jamie, thanks or Mislav, thank you for putting the Buy Me a Coffee in there. Appreciate that. Mindrail says in the description, yeah, we talked about that. Glad he has C128 level, wouldn't want 2 megahertz builds. Oh, that's good. That is good. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yeah, I just did, right? Oh, the Tech Dungeon's here. Hey, the Tech Dungeon, good to have you here. Yeah, it was good meeting you at VCFMW, if I remembered who you were. Oh no, this is so bad. Remind me what your booth was again, and I'm sure it'll come back to me, but I just don't remember. I don't remember exactly. This is embarrassing. It's not you, it's me. It's what you always say in a relationship, right? It's not about you, it's all about me. This is true. I can't remember anything, so that's hilarious. So yes, woo, great. So everybody, C128 level on Buy Me a Coffee is Bill Hurd approved. How about that? I am going, let me write that down. Bill Hurd approved. That is going in there, and definitely Bill Hurd approved. I love it. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you. Maybe it'll bump up the memberships in that. It's not a very common level. Not many people have that one. But I think if it's Bill Hurd approved, and I'll do I have stickers for each of you at your different levels that you've joined. And you can get those in the Discord, by the way. They're sitting there in the Discord, and you can wave those. Maybe I'll steal the signature off of Jamie's 128 that got signed and put it on the little sticker. That could be fun too. All right, let's see if I can get this. Let's get back here and see if I can let me clear this out. Let me go back over here to desk. There we go. And let's see if we can. Oh, there. Look. See, I rebooted. Look at this. I rebooted and it's just working now. It's just weirdness. That's just weirdness. Okay, now the other thing I want to do is I want to get it working over here. So let me go back and that's the other side. So let me go ahead and go back to here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to hit function F12 again. I'm going to quit, and then I need to go over here to my applications. I need to go to my system, and I need to do my display. Oh, where was it? Maybe it's not there. Is it under? Oh, settings. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's under settings. I always did system versus settings. I wish we could get that straight. So display right here. And let's see if it's, did I plug it in? I did plug it into the right one, didn't I? Oh, I don't think it was all the way plugged in, folks. It may have been me. Again, it's always me. It's not you, it's me. Okay, so now let's see if I can figure out, let me go ahead and redo this here. And let's go back up here. Settings, display. I don't see it finding that other display. Let me do this. And let me turn that back on. Wait a minute. You can't, Tech Dungeon, you can't start with, we had retro stuff. That doesn't help me. It was hectic, but I think you grabbed, oh yes, it was great to meet you. As a matter of fact, yes, it's right there. This is the shelf right here. So yes, I do remember who you are. Very good to meet you. As a matter of fact, during the last live stream, I shared that, and I shared the magnets that I bought from you as well. So yes, great to have you here. Thanks for joining. It is awesome to have you here with us. So thank you for that. And I'm just having a little technical difficulty right now getting this second monitor to work. So let me go down here and show you what I'm going to dig into next. Hey, thanks for posting that in there for us, Jamie. Always good. Let me make sure everything's plugged in. Now this is going to unplug that, which is good. And let me plug this back in here. Make sure all my connections are good. And because this worked last week, or 2 weeks ago when we had the live stream. Oh, stop fritzing out. I'm going to fix you. Let me try this thing right here. And let me go ahead and just make sure that I am plugging in to the right. If I do have a backup plan, by the way. I can do something that I know will make this work. I guess I shouldn't just leave you hanging like that. Here you go. I know you all love this one, so here you go. All right, I'm back. Let's see if I can. I tried a different connection. If this doesn't work, oh man, this is going to be annoying because it won't let us. It's not going to be fun playing games from that other way. Let me try another thing here. Settings. It was working. I would not. Again, this is where it just annoys you. You would think just plugging in and replugging everything back in exactly the same way, everything would be good. Yeah, it's not recognizing the other display. All right, I got one more thing I can try. Zapping has commenced. Yeah, well, guess what? Bug zap again. Well, I'm leaving the music on because I feel like I'm going to have to go right back into bug zapping here in just a minute. But let me try something else. Let's see. Hey, Martin, good to have you here. Martin popped in. Wouldn't it be cool if those little ladybugs were actually? It would be really cool. That would be that would be cool. Maybe I could probably make that happen at some point. So glad you like my bug zapping screen because I'm more successful with that right now than I am with this video out. This is just really annoying. I'm gonna try something else here. I am going to. I bet that music's a little loud. Let me bring that down a little bit for you. There we go. I'm going to reboot again and see if I can figure out why I cannot see. Oh, there we go. That's good. We want that. That's good. I may have fixed it, folks. You should be seeing a rainbow of colors right now. Ow, we're cooking with gas. All right, this live stream is not going to be a complete bust, just a partial bust. All right, come on, baby. You can do this. You have the power. Now we're talking. Yes. All right, let me go ahead and clear out that little bar in the bottom there. All right. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. All right, let me go ahead and kill our music over here. We don't need that because we're going to be having some slamming Amiga music here in just a minute. All right, so Not many of you, there are not many of you here who were not here last time, so I am not going to spend a whole lot of time, but I do just want to say this is the PiMIGA 3, and PiMIGA 3 runs on top of a version of Linux. I think it's Ubuntu LXE or Debian with the LXE desktop. So just a couple of things that we need to know, because we still need to configure our joystick, I'm sure. Let's see. Let's go back in. So if you hit function 12, so let me come back over here so you can see that. If I hit function and F12, then what happens is that brings up the menu for UAE here, and that's where all that happens. You do have to have the ROMs. You do need to purchase ROMs to make this work. And I put all my ROMs in here. The paths for that are here. You copy all the, I just copied every single ROM I had over to this directory here, and it just worked perfectly. So I recommend that. That way you have all the ROMs so that you can switch between the different versions of Kickstart if you need to do that. So input, let's see if it saved it. Yeah, see, it didn't save the port. Over here, we need this right here. We need to set that to the Gamepad. We had to do that last time. And what that's going to do is let us use this device on here. So it's really neat. What I love about that is this device specifically is in there. I will link to this device. As a matter of fact, I think this is already linked in the video description below. I'll add that. I'll also go back in and add the keys again. I know Jame put those in, but I'll add those down there too. And get all that done for you. But this is all it takes to do that. And then we'll hit resume. And now that sets that up for us. Now the other thing though, if I hit F12 and I hit quit, you can see the Linux backend here. So this is all the Linux backend here. And there are two modes to run PiMIGA. So let me go back here. There are two modes that you can run. You can run PiMIGA 3, which is where we were, but it also has this great Mega AGS feature. When I click on that, I want you to see that today, because this is the best way to run games on the PiMIGA 3. At least that's what I'm learning. So once that loads up, you see we have, and I'm going to need to go headphones here because I'm going to want to hear my games. So we'll do that. How are we doing on time? Oh my goodness, we've been at this a while, haven't we? All right, so let me get this. There we go. Oh yeah, that worked. There we go. All right, and I'm going to move this over here and get this out of the way. And we have a list of games that has been recommended by the community. And when I say community, that's all the folks in my Discord. So thank you to Chris, who I don't think Chris is on today, which is a shame. As a matter of fact, I was hoping Chris would be here. I want to give him an update. We're going to be, he sent me a Digimux a couple of weeks ago, and it's a really cool sound adapter for the +4 TED series. So we're going to be doing that. But we're going to be playing, he suggested Prehistorik. Mislav came in after that and said, well, if we're going to do retro games, and we're talking really retro games here, then let's do UGG. Jame came in with Lemmings, which, quite honestly, Jame, that seems like the weak link here, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't played Lemmings. It's funny. I think I played Lemmings once or twice on, I don't know, some game, maybe DOS even at that point. But then we have a couple of them for Mindrail, who's actually joining us today. And that's Paul. And Nuclear War and Jame Pond 2. So I just love the name Jame Pond 2. It's just fun to say. Hey, Chris Edwards says, that's not the best way you do. Oh, great. So Chris is here. Chris, thank you for joining us. Chris Edwards from Chris Edwards Restoration, the purveyor of Chris Edwards Restoration and the creator of this. We have an expert in the house. So Chris says, that's not the best way you do you? What? Wait a minute. That's not the best way, but you do you. Oh, I got you. I'm tracking now. What's the best way to play games? I'd love to hear that, Chris. Scroll up a few lines. Best of lists. Is that what we're talking about? Jame says, I didn't think you'd do it, but go for it. Oh, wait, I missed something. Mislav said, the greatest pajamas model ever. Gosh, I'm missing all kinds of good stuff. I just need to be in the chat room. That's where all the fun is. Let me back up a little bit because Chris popped in on us. Chris says, yo, I'm here. Okay, good to have you here. Thanks for joining. And for those of you, this is opportunity to thank Chris for PiMIGA 3. So thank you for that. And we did that last time, remember? So thanks for all of you that helped us send a little something from the retro community over to Chris. Once you set your devices, click config, then save. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Gotcha. So let me get out of here. So save, there you go. That's what I didn't do last time. You're right. And again, this is my, I'm more of an 8-bit guy. I didn't have a whole lot of Amiga time, but I'm coming back to it. So if we hit save, now next time that should have that configuration for us. Got it. So is it saved now? Well, that's only within here, I believe. Let me see, did that save? Let me get my input here. Yeah, so that's on there as well. So good, good, good. Thank you for that, Chris. Thank you so much. It will remember it all for the next time. Outstanding. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, I don't have to do me in the wrong way. I can do me in the right way. So thank you for that. I knew Mislav would be excited you were here, Chris. Mislav is one of you. You may not know this. He is one of your biggest fans. He's probably even Stalker, like one of your biggest fans. So he's also an executive producer for my channel. So be nice to Mislav. He's a good guy. I like him. Doctor is in the house for sure. Hey, there's 2 of us now. How about that? Well, yeah. So a lot of love for Chris. Chris, you do some great stuff. We just have a blast with your channel. Thanks for that. Okay, here it is. Once you set up the controller in Amiberry, then you click config save. Got it. So I figured that out even before then, so which is good. Yeah, there it is. And then finally, the best way to play games on PiMIGA is IG Games. Yeah, I saw that last time. So let me go ahead and share with others what Chris is talking about. In our last live stream, we did look at that. Let me go ahead and quit. Let's go back over here. He's suggesting maybe, oh, you can't even see that. He's suggesting that maybe Mega AGS isn't the best way to play games, but he thinks it might be. Let me go back into PiMIGA 3 here. Hey, Chris, did you see that? I don't know when you came in, but did you see that I'm using the new tank mouse with PiMIGA 3, which is fabulous because this is a scroll, so I can scroll through windows. So I don't know if you have one of these. I'd recommend you grab one of these, and even recommend it for the PiMIGA because it's just perfect. And what Chris is talking about is, I believe, right here. Is that right? Yep, there it is. So this is another way that you can play games. The nice thing about this is you can search and sort. And again, we have 5 games that have been suggested. So let's see. And we're not going to spend a lot of time in each game, but it is going to be fun because like I said, I may have played Lemmings. That may be the only one of any of these I've played, so we'll get a chance to experience it. Mega AGS secondary, easy to use interface, very basic. It is, but it is kind of cool. I think if I were to have this on display, and I'm thinking about doing this as a matter of fact, we have a maker space in town, and we're going to have a table set up. Jamie and I are going to have a table set up. I'm thinking about bringing the PiDock 400 and this whole setup along with the Gamepad, setting it up, and if I use the AGS, then kids can come through and pick a game they want to play easily. So I think it'll be on there. And adults. Actually, it's more adults when we get to the Amiga stuff, so for sure. So perfect. I was texted while I was in the grocery store that you were streaming Pi. Who in the world? I have to know. And you don't have to give them away, but it's really interesting that you're grocery shopping and somebody says, "Hey, there's this crazy guy and he's streaming your stuff." So that's really funny. You can also right-click properties and say, "Oh, okay, got it, good." See, we're learning all kinds of stuff. Then it shows favorites on the right side. Love it. Okay, come on, mouse. Now my mouse isn't working. What's going on? Oh, there it is. Just took a minute. It timed out. Oh, hey, there's Maiden Ariana. Ariana, good to have you. Hi, wow, that is a cool mouse. That mouse is cool, so cool. So good to have you here. Ariana has been with us before, and by the way, if you've not seen her channel, be sure to check out her channel as well. She's got some cool stuff going on over there. As a matter of fact, I was checking out your Star Wars video a couple of days ago. See what you were doing there. Hold and modify. And then, Mislav actually put in the link for the tank mouse. I think Mislav, you actually ordered one too, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so let's go back over here and let me clear out this chat window here. And our first game for the day, recommended from the community, is coming to us from Chris, and it is Prehistorik. So I'm going to see if it is on here now. So not all these games may be on here, and there it is. Oh, we have a couple of different versions too. We have Prehistoric Tale, Prehistorik and Prehistorik CD TV. So this is kind of interesting, and my mouse is just really, there we go. Now, since the recommendation was just for Prehistorik, we will load that up. So we'll double click. Oh, this looks fun. Now, Chris, here's a question. It says update WHD load. Should I do that at some point? So that's a good question for Chris. Should I update my WHD load? I know it works right now if I don't do that, but so I'm just going to go ahead and hit start. Oh, well, that's not good. That's a guru meditation. That's never a good thing. Chris, I don't know if you're still on. Any thoughts on that? That's not good. Maybe I do need to update HD. Now, press left mouse button to continue. Let's see if we get out of it. Oh, look at it. It reboots just like an Amiga does when it has the Guru meditation. Oh, wait. This looks like the game's booting. Well, that's interesting. We got a Guru meditation and we booted into the game. How fabulous is that? Need to pull out your Amiga Joy board and find your center. Yeah, no doubt. I need to find my center for sure. Most poorly produced and Mislav says, question, the most poorly produced and underproduced channel. Is that my channel? What are you talking about? The most poorly produced and underproduced. Whose channel are you talking about, Mislav? Kevin's here. Hey, Kevin, great to have you here. Good afternoon. Bill Hurd sent the word out that you were streaming. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks, Kevin. Good to have you here. Bill has, just for you're coming in late, Bill has, he's put his seal of approval on my Commodore 128 level membership. I'm thrilled with that. Bad Kickstart ROMs. I hope not. It looks like everything's working fine. Okay, let's go back over here and see if we can get this game working. Let's clear this out. All right, here we go. Let me clear this off. We need some volume. This is what I don't remember, is if there is volume on here or if I'm going to have to go back and... Oh, you know what? We have to reset that. Remember the last time we did it? So let's see if we can function F12 this thing. Let's go ahead and do our sound, and we do have to pick number 2. And now we know to save. Back to configurations. Now we know to save that. Let's resume. There we go. Hey, we're getting pretty good with this PiMIGA stuff. How about that? We are good to go. Let's see. Just a drop down. Config save when done. Gotcha. Hold and modify his channel. He says that himself. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with the hold and. So wait a minute. Whose channel is hold and modify? This is me getting distracted. Sorry, I'm trying to play games too. Yay! I know. All right, let's see. Let's just see how good Prehistorik is. And actually, the better question is, how good is Combs playing Prehistorik? All right, so again, here's the controller we'll be using, and I'm going to press something. We're going to start doing some button mashing, and we're going to see what's going to work. Here we go. Okay, it wasn't A, B, not B, not X, not Y. Nothing's working. Let's try. Nope, that's not working. All right, well, it's fun. You forgot to, I thought I set my controller though. I could have sworn I set my controller. Input, oh, it's not saved. I did that before. What happened? Did I do something? So let me go back here to configuration, save, and I think this is what you were saying earlier, right? I can just, yeah. Okay, so resume. All right, let's see if that fixes it. Yep, there we go. All right, wait while loading level 1. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Good to go. Oh, that's right. I did reboot. See, you all are on top of it. Hey, Jerry just popped in. Bill Hurd and Chris Edwards in the audience for today's stream. We're not worthy. Yeah, we're actually not. And I will just tell you that my small channel appreciates both of you being here. So thank you all for joining us. This is a blast. All right, this is called Prehistorik. It looks like the controls are left and right and up to jump, and who knows what the button does. The button doesn't do anything right now. Probably need to grab something. Oh, there it is. Clubbing. That's what we're doing. We're clubbing. We're going clubbing, folks. Let's go clubbing. Map joypad and settings. Oh, I don't want to map the joypad. Oof. Remember to map the button. Yeah, I got that. So up is okay. So I think we're good. Let's go on our Oh, wait. That, oh, okay. I got you. All right. Now see, this is one of those. There we go. We gotta learn the environment. I'm gonna club this guy. Can I club him? Oh, there. Oh, that's cute. So this is a platformer where you beat up dinosaurs and knock them on the head. How exciting is this? All right, and well, this is oh, this is pretty good, for guys. Use a joystick like a normal person. I am using a joystick like a normal person. What are you talking about, Mislav? I like this little controller. I think it's good for these types of games. Let's see. Let me check on chat here. Hey, Kevin, we're clubbing because it's always after 5 p.m. That's right, Kevin. We are clubbing for sure. In the music. How about that? That's some clubbing music right there. Now he's your wife. What? What'd I miss? I missed something there. Chris, any interest in doing a repair on an Educator 64, Pet 64? Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen Chris repair any 8-bit stuff. I'm sure he can, but this reminds me of BC's Quest for Tire. Yeah, it does. You're right. Yeah, it does. I hate Amiga up to jump unless it's remapped. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. It probably would be better. That's it. And I know I just died because I'm in chat, but how do I remap? Let me see. Let me go up here to F12. There's the remap right there. Come on. Where's my mouse? There it is. Remap here. So press the buttons on your controller when press A button. If you want, let's see, press the buttons on your controller when indicated. If you want to correct a mistake, press the back to the. So, probably do need to do this. So what I'm doing, folks, so you can see me, is I'm just matching up buttons. I'm button smashing. Now, so this is here. Oh, no, wait, here. Oh, you know what? Is that going to be right? And so that's all I can map, right? So because I have these two though. I don't have a middle button. Oh, now see, this is where this drives me crazy, because this isn't the same thing, and I would have to figure this out. This should have been here, right? Because this is actually another one of these for a digital. So let's see, can I escape? Yeah, let's try that again. So remap. So how do let's see, control, if you want to correct a mistake, press the backspace, or a button. To skip a button, press space. Okay, so that's what I want. So I want a space. There we go. I want a space, 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 space. Okay, here, this one. Space, this one, space. Okay, up, or not. Huh, interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think you did 8-bit stuff, Bill, or Chris. F12 to customize controls. Press space to skip. No, you did it right. Yeah, but it's not, now it's not taking this one here is not accepting here. So that's interesting. I did not anticipate that we would be spending a lot of time configuring today. Let me escape out of here. Let's let's start from scratch. See if we can get going here. All right, so let's try this. So here, 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 here. All right. Now I don't want that, so that's a space. 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 See, that's the same thing. I don't want that either. Space. Okay, I can do that one. Space. I can do that one. I should probably get a real joystick at some point. I see what Mislav's saying now. Space. Yeah, it's not taking the up. It's okay, just press space. All right, well, we'll see. Back button, probably menu. Space. This would be home, and space. I don't have any of those. All right, well, let's see if that fixed. And let's go back into configuration, and let's save. All right, let's see if it let's see if we made anything better. or worse. All right. Please wait while loading. We're going to do this one more time, and we're going to try a new game. Okay, let's see if anything... Okay, so that's working. Okay, that works. I still don't have a separate jump button, so I would have to remove... Okay, I'm not going to mess with that. It did take you up there. It's on the... let's see. Looks like it didn't count anyone using a Tesla yoke to control the games. That's funny. We can't map the same button to do two things. You can, not in that thing. It's near the. It's on the left near the bottom. On the left near the bottom. Chris, we're learning a lot. You know so much about this. It's on the left near the bottom. So let me get rid of this so that you guys can see. And it's on the left near the bottom. I don't know. I'm trying to read through chat on the left near the bottom. Swap ports. No, not that. What is this? Analog joystick. Oh, would this let me... Would that do something? I don't know if that'd do it. Custom controls. Mislav. Custom controls. Called custom controls. Custom controls. What it doing at custom controls. Fifth from the bottom. Why can't I see this? Fifth from the bottom. Custom controls. Fifth from the... Ah! Over here. Gotcha. I'm tracking now. Holy cow. All right, so here we go. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of work, guys. Left side, more left, there we go. I don't know that this makes for good live streaming. Let's do this. Let me do this in my own time, and I will come in here. It's only up to map the button. It's only D-pad up, map to a button. Up, D-pad up, right here. D-pad up. Got it. D-pad up, and let's map it to. Let's do red, I think, probably. Oh wait, no, that's Joy 2. That's fat. Let's do blue. All right. I'm still just clubbing, and oh gosh, that didn't work either. Okay, I will, instead of goofing around with this, don't save it till you know it works. Yeah, no doubt. It's a hit or miss thing. Oh, now you tell me, Chris. Now you tell me it's a hit or miss thing. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and reset. And we are going to go on to the next game. Chris says I use Gravis gamepads or master. Yeah, it could be this, but I just, since you had this as an option in there to select, I thought, well, why don't we just use that? All right, so ooh, this is interesting. What's going on here? Let me quit this. Let's get out of here. All right, let's go back in. Okay, we're gonna do UG. We're gonna try UG. Let's move through our list here. It's already 3:37. We've been at this for an hour and 37 minutes. Let's see if we can get through the rest of the games, make this a 2-hour stream, and at least get some gameplay in here. What's going on here? Why isn't it powering up anymore? Did I do something wrong when I hit reset, Chris? I think I might have just bombed everything. Press F12, okay. It's just in slowpoke mode. It's just in slow. CPU, okay, CPU. CPU. Then max, okay, then max. By the way, one of the original creators of Lemmings, Mike Davis, is on the oh, is that right? Username MDF200. Oh, that's pretty interesting. That's good to know. Just in time on. Okay. Just in time on. There we go. And let's resume. And let me make sure I didn't mess everything else up. Yeah, everything else is good. Okay, resume. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, now I know a little bit more about that too. And this has got some kind of Bluetooth connection issues going on because it is not really working well. Okay, let's go back in here. Maybe I'll just turn that back on and back off. There we go. And luckily we have the pad. All right, let's get to these games. Let's quit goofing around in the desktop and let's go now to UGG. UGG was our next one. This is another retro prehistoric game that was suggested. There it is, UGG. Hey, there's no exclamation point. I was expecting an exclamation point. All right, and again, here's that update WHD load. I don't think that we're going to do that. Oh, there it is again. So let's go ahead and left mouse and see if it, because the other game loaded fine. There we go. Yeah, okay, I'll do that when I get a chance. Ooh, I like the sound on that one. All right, this is UGG. By the way, I do want to come back to Prehistorik. That looked like a lot of fun. At some point, I'll have to give that a shot. No retro game session is complete without a bout of hypus, in my humble opinion. Oh, here we go, UGG. This looks a lot like the previous one, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, it looks like the same game. This is amazing. Wonder Dog says, don't know this one. Chris says, Super Stardust AGA myself with all the cheat codes on. Cheat codes on. Good sound. Digging the sound. Yeah, the water effect was good. I like that. Chris says it's an iGame crash thing, so just expect it to crash. Got it. iGame turns JIT off when launched and on when you F10 quit. If you crash with JIT off, it will be slow like a real Amiga. You can update. Okay, gotcha. All right. Let's see if we can play this game. F1 to start. All right, well, we'll see. We'll give that a shot. See if our F1 on our, F1 on keyboard worked. All right. Yeah, digging the water effect. That's pretty cool down there, isn't it? All right. Meet the Flintstones. Yeah, I'm expecting somebody to come out with a little car and his little feet going driving around. All right, level 1, introducing platforms. Password. What? Oh no! We have to have a password for this goofy thing? Well, that's not good. Let's see if it just goes on through. Ah, went on through. Okay. Whew. It's been cracked. Okay. I was a little worried there. I'm not sure what just happened, but I feel like I just died. Here we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Password so you can continue at the level you stopped. Got it. Mislav, what am I supposed to be doing here? I'm hitting everything and nothing's happening. I just keep dying. Bad luck, you failed. I've been failing a lot during this live stream. Maybe you need to press the buttons. I tried pressing every button, Evil J. Up to fly. Well, that's what I did. I'm pressing up to... Oh, you know what? I wonder if we've messed up our... Hold on. Let's go back in. I bet we have just really messed up everything on our input. Let's see if we can get that thing working. I'm going to do something here and then go back and... Let's try this again and resume. Up to fly. Prehistorik and UGG. We're all missing. All we're missing is Chuck Rock. Is that a game? Press button to pedal, I think. Press button. Okay, well, I'm hitting everything here. Let's see what happens. Is it mouse control? Oh, that's interesting. Is it mouse control? Good question. Well, when I press the button, it tends to go right into the level, right into the... Yeah, I died again. I am, no, not mouse control. Yeah, I didn't think so. I am pressing everything and nothing is happening. Okay, I want to check something. I'm really curious now whether anything is working here. I've got a lot of weirdness going on here. Let me quit. My mouse stopped working on me again too. It doesn't even look like it's connected. It says it's connected. I wonder if my battery's dead. Oh, my batteries could be dead. So there's that too. All right, let me grab some fresh batteries. And man, what a mess this is. All right, hang on just a second and have fun with this. And we're back with fresh batteries. You can see that here. Tank Mouse is working now. And what I want to do is, there is just a couple of regular games on here. Let's see. Oh, wait, I've got to get back in here. Hold on. Grab in here. Game instructions say up to make helicopter rise. That's what I was thinking. But nothing is working. Okay, I guess I will get out of the frozen food section on the floor and pay for food and head home. All right, good. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Yeah, watch it. I would. Yeah, weirdo. I mean, that could be a little strong, just strange on voice to text. Oh, that's a good way to do it. So, hey, thanks for joining us, Chris. Hopefully, you got everything you needed. We didn't distract you. Again, thanks for a great product or package here with PiMIGA 3. We'll keep playing around with it. We're going to keep learning about it. It is fun to play with it, which is why I love the live streams, because we're learning as we go. I think everybody has learned a little something today. So good to have you joining us. Thanks for popping in, and tell that person who texted you, we appreciate him telling you that, oh, here we go again. It's back into this weirdness. Did I not? Well, oh, here we go. And configurations and save. And resume. There we go. Got that back. Now, make sure you pick up the milk and eggs. There you go. Hold and modify, told me. Okay, talk to you later. All right, perfect. All right, see you, Chris. All right, let's see if we're going to try this again here. And I just want a simple game so we can test out our controller. So we're going to come in here and we are going, I double clicked. I've got to remember to quit doing that. We're going to just put in Pac-Man here, because we all know how to play Pac-Man. And, oh, there's not a version of Pac-Man for, oh, there we go, Pac-Man. Let's just do Deluxe, that's good enough. All right, and just want to test this controller and see if it's working here. So we're going to do a little Deluxe Pac-Man. Escape to quit the game, F1, one player, there we go. Yeah, so this isn't working at all. Okay, so let's see if we can get this working first. I wonder if I can do, yeah, that's not working either. All right, let's port, that's the system mouse. Let's, oh man, I don't know what to do to make it, to fix it. Let's see. I'm going to just try something here. All right, we're not gonna be able to do anything if we can't get this thing working. Maybe might be a might need to reboot, honestly, folks. Could be something with USB system, subsystem that's got it all dinged up. Keyboard works. Maybe this game is set up for keyboard. Let's see. Escape to quit the game. F1 for 1 player. F2 for 2 player. 1 beginner game mode. 2 normal game mode. Expert number 3. A about the game. E sound effects. H is the Hall of Fame. Wonderdog saying pick CD32 pad and reset to defaults. I think that's what we want to do. Let's try it. Let's try that. I think that is as sound of advice as I've heard from anybody at this point. Choose pick CD32 pad. Where is it? It's not showing up. It was on here earlier, wasn't it? Oh, I see. Here it is. It's right here. CD32 pad, retro games, and then reset to defaults. So here, I think, yeah. See if that does it.
Amiga.
That just reset everything. All right, we're going to figure this out. I can't be here all day, but I don't have anything else to do this afternoon. The lovely accountant's out of town. I'm just dog sitting. And there it went again. It did that thing again where it's getting rid of the... actually, I'm not even doing a good job dog sitting right now. Dog's taking a nap in her crate. Retro Pup is taking a siesta. I took her to the park this morning, or this afternoon. It was right before this, as a matter of fact. And we went for a long walk. All right, let's resume. Okay, let's go back in here. Mom, buy me Deluxe Pac-Man. Mom, we have Pac-Man at home. Pac-Man at home. Radar equals radar rat race. All right, let's bring up Pac-Man again, because that would just be an easy one for us to troubleshoot with, I think. All right, let's get our guru meditation error here. I love the music on this, though. This is really good. So the buttons work, but the controllers, this is not. So when I press the button to start, that works. So I think we've messed this up when I was goofing around trying to remap. That's what I think happened. And what I really want to do is I want to reset everything. Let's do the default. Let's resume. So it's not that. How do I guess I could try remapping again, but that just doesn't seem like that's what I want to do. Here, let's do this. Here. I don't know. We're going to try it here. Oh, no. Here. Yeah, see, nothing's working. Oh, now that's weird. Let me back up. All right, here. What are you guys saying? And they need to stay out of my yard. No, everyone else is too. Yeah, what are we talking about here? First he said, fingers crossed. My uncle ran a BBS. Oh, that's interesting. Be fun if that were still. Perfectly seasoned and aged. Okay, let's see if I can. And space. And we don't need any more. Oh, let me go back. We want this one. We don't want that one. We want this one. We don't want that one. No, 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 no. This one. No. This one. No. No, no, no. Those are switches? I've never even seen those. All right, let's see if this works. Let's resume. Ah, that did it, folks. We're back in, pick CD32, then remap. All right, that's working. Now let's go back and save that before we mess this up. Now that's on default. Let's see if we go back to CD32. and resume. Let's make sure that that's working. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now let's go back to F12. Let's go back to configurations and let's save that bad boy and let's not touch it anymore. And let's resume. Okay, now, whew, all right, there we go. Now let's go back to what we were doing. We've got 2 other games. We're going to get it. Oh, we never really got UG working, did we? Let's go ahead and let's see if we can fire up UG. So let me get out of here and let's quit. No. How do I? Wait a minute. How do I forgot how we swap games. Oh no. Okay, so I think we have to do this and we have to restart. Oh, that's different. All right. That's right, F10 to quit. Thank you. You told me that last week. We tried it on a couple of games. It didn't work. Remember that? F10 to quit. In-game. Okay, okay, gotcha, Chris. I could have sworn we tried that last time and it didn't work, but we're going to make it work. Why isn't that setting sticking? Why do I have to keep coming in here and doing this? Hopefully that'll fix it. Okay, let's go back in here and F10. We'll need to remember that. Okay, we're going to try UG again, see if we got it working. So we'll go here and do, and I've got 2 versions of that loaded again. Goofball, don't double. Okay, let's do UG. All right, Chris must be back in his car driving and is in now even... probably people are really looking at him now if he's watching a live stream while he's driving. Huh. Let's see, who's still, how many of you are still hanging out with me, by the way? There's can only be probably 3 or 4 of you. I mean, golly, we've been at, oh wow, 16 of you. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Very nice of you. $5 tip to any for intro to Another World. The last time I tried to run Another World, it asked for a code. We're going to try, it's probably cracked on here, so okay, I will do Another World. We will get that going. We'll do UG, we'll load Another World, and then we are going to knock out Lemmings, Nuclear War, and Jame Pond. And again, we're not playing deep into these, we just don't have time for it. All right, I'm feeling good about this now. Press a button. I just pressed a button, check it out. I am not remapping, I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to do what we're going to do. There are dozens of us. Dozens. I love it. Yeah, you guys are really great. Let me just say that. I go on just still here watching football too. Multitasking. Nicely done. Who are we watching? Who's playing right now, Tech Dungeon? Let me know. What game are we all missing? Jerry's still there. Good. Bill is half our outback having a smoke. Oh, bad habit, Bill. Bad habit, but I'm not. Who am I to judge? I've got bad habits too. I just, smoking is not one of them. Well, I watch my Bengals. Oh yes. Oh, Bengals. So you are are you from Ohio? Is that right? But not to usurp the ones people ask for. Don't worry, Jamie. We'll do. We got time. I'm good. Like I said, I'm kind of on my own here. Cincinnati. There you go. You are so close to me, Tech Dungeon, you don't even know it. I am, maybe we talked about this. I'm in Columbus, Indiana, so, it's an hour and some change, hour 90 to get to Cincinnati. Big Cincinnati culture, just a little bit east of us, around the Reds and Bengals and chili. What's the chili place? I can't remember. Rats. All right, F1 to start. Let's get the, oof. You hear that? Oof. Let's do this. It's going to work this time, Mislav. I'm convinced it's going to work this time. I'm going to figure this out. Oh, just in Springfield yesterday. Yeah. There you go. Graphics drawn by Thomas Klinger. Yeah, from MASH. All right. Oh, it's working. Yes, we're back in business. We are back in business. Now, I just don't know where I'm going. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Okay, Mislav, what are we supposed to do here? Hey, Tech Dungeon, I just ordered your LED. Oh, I almost bought that LED. As a matter of fact, he was pushing it hard. I was close, but I had already spent so much money at Vintage Computer Festival. Next year, though, Tech Dungeon next year. All right, next year. Now, if you just really want me to feature it on the channel, though, you can always send one my way if that's if you're interested in that too. I'll be happy to feature it for you, show it off, and maybe we'll get some more purchases. Just an option, another way you can support the channel, folks. You can send me stuff. And I love being sent stuff because I don't have to pay for stuff. Is that what I'm supposed to do, is knock these people off? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm just knocking them off. What's this rock over here? I don't think I was supposed to do that. Yeah, it's shameless. No, there's no shame in it. None whatsoever. Pick the passengers and drop them at the level they say. Got it, Mislav. Okay, I'm going back in. Nope, pick them up. Okay, so I got to pick them up. So I go on top of them, right? Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. I love that. Oh, see, I just knocked him off again. How do I pick him up? Oh, now see, that's not good. How in the world do I pick these guys up? Yeah, bad luck, I failed. Don't kill them, land next to them. Well, that's what I thought I was trying to do, and it just... Okay, we'll try it again. Next to them, says Mislav. So this is Prehistorik Space Taxi, absolutely. It's really fun. Good recommendation, Mislav. All right, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try and get next to one of them. This is just level 1. How bad can one? Whoa! How bad can one person be? Okay, he wants to go to 1. Come on. So you need to go back up here. Oh, hit it hard. Oh, see, part of it is you can't just go. You have to have some finesse as you're doing it. Okay, but I'm getting closer. We'll do a few more minutes of this and we'll see if I can. Don't land on him. All right, he wants to go to 3. All right, well, get over here. Let's see if we can get you down there. We're going to get 1 successful. Yes, check me out. All right, I'm starting to get the hang of it. Whoa, whoa, Nelly. All right, come on, let's go. Get over here. Let's go. It's like Joust. It is like Joust. Oh, I thought he was all the way in there. That's not right. Oh, and then I hit it. All right, I get the hang of it. It's a good game. Mislav, that is a good one. I like it. I kind of want to play some more of that one. Yeah, Forward Apocalypse was great. Those old Synapse titles were some of my all-time faves, says Jerry, like Zeppelin and Seamus. Very cool. It's Choplifter. It is a little bit like Choplifter, only we're not shooting things along the way. That's what she said. Oh my gosh, that's funny. It's like Joust with fall damage. Working on. What are you working on? I will have to get your P.O. box or shipping address. We have some stuff. Oh, that's awfully nice. I will, Tech Dungeon, if you're serious, and I didn't mean to shame you into it, but if you want me to share some things, I'll be happy to do it during my unboxing segment. If you saw that earlier, and maybe even share it in a video. Send me a email at retroCombs at iCloud.com, and I can send that over to you. And yeah, I'd love to help. I love helping people hawk their stuff because it's always fun for me to share with my viewers because I get a chance to mess around with it. And I'll tell you what, one of the things I will say, the folks over at Clockwork, when they sent this, I don't know if you've seen the chat on this video I did. There must be 5, 10, 15 people that bought one of these based on that video. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's get on with, let's finish this thing up here. And I need to get rid of that. I got 2 separate input devices going. Let me go back over here. And you all said F10. I'm going to try it, F10. See, it didn't. Oh, there we go. F10 works. All right, it worked that way. Okay, and this is just for and Jamie. You don't have to do what you said you did. I'm doing it for you, but you don't have to send money. So let's do Another World right here. All right, here's the preview for Another World. Let's see how it works. Now, so what do I do here? Select symbols corresponding to the position in wheel on the, what am I supposed to do? So this happened to me on the Mega 65. There's a version of Another World on the Mega 65, and I get this. What in the world do I do? Will it just let me pick anything? Yeah, see, that didn't work. Select the symbols corresponding to the position U10 on the code wheel. Don't kill him. So let me scroll down here, see if you guys... Someone find the PDF of the wheel. Let me check the start of another... Jerry says, just click a couple and hit on. Just try. I did. I just tried. Okay. Okay, I just tried something here. Oh, look at that. So you have to hit more than one. Thank you, Jerry. Perfect. Music and sound effects. All right, we're in. All right, here we go. Yes. Oh yeah, this is good. Let me crank it up for us. All right. While you watch this will give me a chance to get caught up on chat. All right, Mislav, I see you're saying it's 10 o'clock. Get out of here. Get some sleep. Good to have you here. Thanks for all the recommendations. Thanks for being you, man. Being one of my executive producers, too, and for all the help today in chat. Oh, Jerry, you got to check out the video on the handheld thing. It's pretty cool. It's short, too. It's about, I don't know, 8 minutes or so. Okay, you can check out the start of Another World. There's a video about the compression in the sequence. Oh, that does sound fun. Check that out. Jerry says, limited run did a physical release of Another World for the PS4. Wow. Yeah, I'm anxious now to see the Mega 65 version. I think it's a port of this version because of the graphics capability of the Mega 65 is similar to the Amiga. But I need to check it out. Oh, that's cool. The experiment will begin in 1 second. Yeah, this was mind-blowing in its day, right? I never saw it live. I remember seeing pictures and hearing about it and reading about it, but I never saw it live back in the day. I ran into it, I guess, just a couple of years ago for the first time. Went, wow, how did I miss this one? That's cool. Yeah, Jerry, the problem was evidently there was some kind of legal issue with the Mega 65 version, and it was pulled off the files host. Not sure what happened there, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. Tech Dungeon says a guy got permission from the author to do a port of Another World to the Atari Jaguar. Oh, that would be interesting. Flashback was easier to play in my opinion. Yeah, going back to this conversation just a minute. I did get a downloaded copy before it left. Maybe I'll take a look at it in a live stream. Maybe we can take a look at it. Jerry, you have a Mega 65, is that correct? If so, maybe I can get you a copy of it so you can take a look at it. Just, of course, for research purposes only. I'm not sure what happened and why it got pulled down. Don't know that whole thing. But maybe we can figure out some way you can get a chance to take a look at it. Okay, so that is by request from Jamie's Hack Shack. And there you go, Jamie. We took a look at the demo for you. Happy to do that. Press access code, continue button. Let's just see what happens when I, what did it say? E? I don't even remember what it said now. EDJK, was that right? Yeah, I don't remember what it said, so I'm all right. So this is good. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We're going to do Lemmings quickly. And I won't spend a lot of time in Lemmings. I did try that back in the day. Oh gosh, we have all kinds of versions of Lemmings. Look at this. Let's do the Lemmings. It's not Christmas. We won't do that. Oh no, more Lemmings, more Lemmings. Lemmings 2. All New World of Lemmings. Is there just a Lemmings? Lemmings Files, Lemmings CD TV. Lemmings image. Let's do just the image. I don't know what that is. More Lemmings. There's not just a Lemmings. Just a Lemmings. Where's just Lemmings? Let's do Lemmings CDTV. That doesn't look like Lemmings. Lemmings 2. Let's do Lemmings 2. Let's try Lemmings. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Let's try. Okay, image. Let's try that one. Lemmings image. And start. Oh, look, you can skip the intro. This one you can change some settings. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and start. All right, Lemmings, here we go. Expanded RAM detected and utilized. This is what I love about the PiMIGA 3. It runs everything like the best Amiga in the world. That's a little loud probably, isn't it? There we go. Bring that down just a little bit. Too many Lemmings games. They're going to drive each other off a cliff, says Evil J. All right. Anybody remember how to play this? Cutest intro. I will say that. Mr. Landfill says, have to pause this and finish later. Thanks for always having such great content. Well, I appreciate that you think it's great content. I think it's a mess. But Mr. Landfill, good to have you. And again, thanks for being a member of the channel. Appreciate you, sir. All right. One player. Let's... Oh, it's mouse driven. Oh, it's a mouse. It's mouse. So just so you can see that. Yep, got to use the mouse on this one. See that? All right. So it's a good thing I put batteries back in here, or we'd be dead in the water right now. All right, let's go ahead and one player this game. All right, number of Lemmings 10. Sure. Let's mouse button to continue. 5 minutes time. All right, let's see. Got to save 10% of. I do not remember how to do this. What am I supposed to do? I forget what I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, you got to use these little things to. Does it explode? I've forgotten how to play. Digger. Thank you. That's it. Digger. Where's the digger? I need a digger. There's a digger. How come I can't make it a digger? That's the digger, isn't it? Only one have on this level. Where is it? You have 10 digger upgrades. Oh my gosh. Click digger down below. I did click digger. That's the digger, right? Please tell me that's the digger. Okay, so how do I... I'm just clicking away here. What? I know you like shooters. It is. Hybris, Agony, Battle Squad. Oh, those are good. The one with a number above it. The one with an... Oh, this one. Gotcha. Gosh. All right, get to digging. Let's go. We're behind. Got it. Thank you, guys. Oh, scroll. Oh, check that out. That's nice. All right, Lemmings, let's go. Get to the door. Where are you guys going? I can turn them around if I remember, right? Isn't there a way I could turn them around? I think I had to give them the direction, didn't I? I didn't do that. I'm going to write those down. Hybris, Agony, and Battle Squadron. Agony and Battles. Yeah, those are my favorites. You're right. There's nothing wrong with Lemmings. You just have to remember what we did. All right, press mouse button. We'll do one more, and then we'll go to our next to the last game. Let's go. Okay, I feel like I need to do this. Well, I lost one, right? That's not bad. May need a traffic cop or patience. Okay, so there's Lemmings. All right, we're going to move on to the next one here. I got through 2 levels, so I will go with that. Let's hit F10 here. Next to the last one is Nuclear War. Now, this sounds like this is going to be interesting. So let's go up here and do Nuclear War. There it is. I like that all the games that you have recommended are on this distribution. I mean, this again, this is what's also amazing about PiMIGA 3. And start, and right click, left click rather. Oh, this is a mouse driven game. And this is called Nuclear War. Mindrail recommended this one. I think we lost Mindrail. I think he had to log off. I don't think he's here anymore, so hopefully he'll get a chance to come back and check it out. Oh, that's cool. Great little demo here. Or not demo, intro, right? Should I be doing something? Nuclear War might be slow paced, funny though. Oh, Mindrail's there. Okay, let's see. Shuffle Puck Cafe is a good mouse game. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, wow. Shuffle Puck Cafe. I'm writing that one down too. We may have to have version 2 of this live stream. We may have to come back in a couple of weeks and do some more. This is the one with the 4 world leaders in each corner. Aha. Oh, look at this. Let's do Ronnie Reagan, Infidel Castro. Let's do, we gotta have Tricky Dick. And then let's do, we gotta bring in Satcher. And it's, how many do I pick? And enter. Why isn't it going on? I hit F1 to start, maybe? Space. Buttons. Oh, forgot all about this. Remember this? Menus. Okay, I'm having a problem getting, I love this. I'd love to get in here, but I can't. What am I missing, guys? Why won't it let me start the game? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I vaguely remember this. I remember friends playing this. Welcome to Nuclear War. Go for the hill. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, this looks fun. Carnage missile, 10 megaton capacity. I think I need a manual for this. Weapons will be built. Click on Nuclear War. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is good. Yeah, this would be fun. This is one of those little ones you just want to... This is a good one to watch football with. Let's see what... Infidel invites Ron Reagan's people to a barbecue. Oh my goodness. 4 million leave Ron Reagan for Infidel. Tricky Dick launches leftist liberals laterally. Oh my goodness. And PM Satcher fuels up a bomber. Your country prepares for war. Your factories produced 1 10 megaton warhead. Warheads. All right, so there is, okay, this looks like this would be fun to play. I need a manual for it though. Norbert says, I've won, if I remember correctly. That's funny. Xenon 2 is a good one. Oh yeah, let me write that down too. That's a good one too, Xenon 2. Xenon 2. Okay, we have one more, we have time for one last game. And I'm going to hit F10 here. And it was recommended, the last one from my users in the Discord was Jame Pond 2. This one's from Mindrail as well. So this is the last one we're going to do. Then we'll get caught up on chat and we will call it a day today. Let me know while I'm loading this up. Guys, let me know in chat if you'd like to see, now we've got it all set up. Let me know if the next time you would like to see more Amiga games. So I've got Xenon 2, Hybris, if I can read my writing, Battle Squadron, Shuffle Puck Cafe, and one other one that I cannot read. I'm sure I'll figure it out. So let me know if you think we should do this again in another upcoming live stream, work on some more PiMIGA 3 games. All right, let's bring in Jame Pond 2. Did you know there was a Jame Pond 3? There's a Jame Pond 3 too, Mindrail. Let's do the AGA version. Let's see what the difference is. Oh yeah, there's a little difference there. All right. UN Squadron. Here's another one. UN Squadron. All right, put that one down. Traps and Treasures. Traps and Treasures, really? Traps and Treasures? Okay, I'm running out of room here. I'm going to have to whoop down here. Traps and Treasures. Traps and Treasures. I guess I should load this game, right? Let's get this one started. I'm sitting here writing and you guys are looking at a blank screen, basically. All right, I like that game. Okay, let's see what we have here. Something fishy. Alvin, Doctor maybe has captured the toys. What is this? This is Jame Pond 2. Murray and he has kidnapped our friends. Oh, this looks interesting. We'll let the intro go for a little bit more. Only retroKat. He must rescue the penguins. I feel like I've already missed something. And defeat Dr. Maybe? Penguin, one of the chocolatiest biscuits in the world. Jame Pond 2, codenamed retroKat. Did you see a little glitch there? I wonder if that was normal. Okay, is this a... Okay, this is a joystick game. We're back to the joystick. Or gamepad in my case. Man, nice graphics. Good sound. Okay, so button does that. Jump is that. So that's a stretch. Yeah, there was. Yeah, I didn't know there was 3 either. Arctic Toys. I'm up here, but I don't know what to do. Oh, I think I could have. Oh, there we go. Hey, this is kind of fun. It's kind of a different take on the Mario platformer. How do I get that? There we go. All right, getting the hang of it. Oh, this is fun. Yeah. So this is this has got that reminds me of what's the Sega game with the little runner guy? Dag nabbit. Sega. What's his name? Come on, you all know what I'm talking about. The guy, and they made a Commodore 64 version of it. Jame Pond 2, retroKat. The puns are strong. Yes, they are on this one, aren't they? Whoa, hello. Sonic, thank you. Not Sonic, but Sonic. Yep, absolutely. Sonic, thank you. All right, so this is Jame Pond 2, everybody. This is a good one. I like the Amiga really did have some great games, didn't it? Holy cow. These are all solid games. Every one of them has its own merits and gameplay, but these are really cool. All right, so let me hit F10. Very, very cool. Again, let me see if some of these other ones are on here. Let's just see. I'm not going to load them. I just want to make sure that some of the ones you... Xenon. Yep, Xenon 2 is on here. So that is something we could look at. You can see that here. So that would be a good game. Hybris. There's Hybris right there. So that's on here. Gosh, just everything. Now there's no little preview for that one. That's unfortunate. There was something. 3D Galax. Battle Squadron. There's Battle Squadron there. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, shooters. I'd like a good shooter. Shuffle Puck Cafe. Let's see if that one's on here. There's Shuffle Puck Cafe right there. No preview for that one. Oh, there we go. You can see it there. That looks like a blast. And then another squad. Man, I cannot read my handwriting, but if I put in Squadron, it should pop up. Believe it was, yeah, there it is, Unsquadron right there. That looks really cool. And then Traps and Treasure. So, and this one right here. Yep, Traps and Treasures right there. All right, so some good games there. So a couple of platformers, couple of shooters, pretty cool. All right, well, that is it, folks. We have been at this for 2.5 hours. And so that's, we're going to catch up on a little chat here and see what, if anything, we missed here towards the end. Either launch or build a turn, green. So yeah, going back to that game, UN Squadron, that's it. UN Squadron, not Unsquadron, UN Squadron. I like that game. Shufflepuck Cafe is definitely a fun one to play with a mouse. I look forward to trying that. Traps and Treasures. Yeah, I didn't know there was a 3. We mentioned that. Jame Pond 2. I still don't know why they spent $6 million rebuilding a fish. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep, that's what I was trying to get to. Worm? What worm? Worm? I don't know. First Samurai. That sounds good. Let me write down First Samurai. First Samurai. That sounds good. Battle Isle 93 for a turn-based game. Battle Isle 93. And then Mindrail says, yeah, Battle Isle was so good. All the SSI D&D games were great, but would take, yeah, that'd be like an all-night thing right there. Speedball, that's right, I remember Speedball. Speedball 2. Speedball 2. There we go. I played get my mouse out of the way. I played a 2-level demo from Cover Disc for so long until I found a copy to buy. Zany Golf and Dungeon Master is a recommendation from Tech Dungeon. Zany Golf and Dungeon Master. All right, Dungeon Master. There you go. Let's see. Mindrail, 4:30 a.m. till 7 a.m. My level of dedication is next level. Oh my gosh, public holiday though, so good for you. Well, thanks for joining, Mindrail. Appreciate it. I know for my other folks across the pond, not James Pond, across the pond, it's tough for you guys to do that. Jamie, thank you so much. You know you didn't have to do that, my friend. But I'm glad you had a chance to see that intro. Maybe we'll play it someday. Maybe that would be fun too. Parachute Joust. Parachute Joust. Okay, well, let me write that one down too. Another good recommendation by Bizzotti. So Parachute Joust. All right, everybody. Let me, Parachute Joust. That, I think, does it for me. I am going to once again thank everybody who gave a super chat today. Thank you all for continuing to support the channel. Again, if I owe you something, please send me an email at retrocombs@icloud.com. If you have any questions, that's a great way to contact me. Remember, buymeacoffee.com/retrocombs if you want to join the channel, support the channel, become a member, become part of the retroCombs Discord, and you can continue the conversations with many of the folks who are in the chat room today. It's a great place to be. So that's awesome. Yeah, Mindrail's from Australia. So I think that does it for today. Let me come back over here and bring up our music, and there we go. What I am going to do is I'm going to fade away into blackness, but I'm going to stay in chat, and I'm going to keep things live for just a little bit longer, and we'll clear up some chat. I'll check those other things, but I want to thank you for spending 2 hours and 30 minutes of your Sunday afternoon with me. Again, just as a reminder, no live stream next week, usually every 2 weeks, but definitely not next week because I'll be traveling for the paying gig. I'm hopeful that I'm going to make it back for 2 weeks, that I can do a live stream that Sunday. I can't guarantee it yet, but that's the goal. I hope to do another one. So if you want more Amiga stuff, make sure you send me an email, put it in the Discord, put it in the comments down below. Hey, don't forget to hit that thumbs up down there, and let me know what you'd like to see in the next live stream. I typically don't come up with what I'm going to do until a couple of days before. I don't have these things really planned out. I've got a couple. If you looked at the monthly update this past month, the September update, you saw that I have a couple of live streams planned, but these are fun because I can just pop on and do these quickly. So I think that's it for me. Happy Sunday again. Thanks for joining me again for PiMIGA 3. retroCombs out. This was a whole heap of fun. Thanks, guys. See you all later, and thanks for being such a great chat community. I appreciate each and every one of you.